Welcome to the first Buckeye Empire vlog. It'll be a weekly film session on this weekend's upcoming opponent. But first, I'd like to get to things that happened over the weekend that I didn't get to mention in my post on Monday. Obviously, the biggest news over the weekend was the death of Neil Armstrong. Personally, I think it's an atrocity on how little the media covered this. I know that this guy probably has a statue somewhere in the United States of America, but if NASA can blow billions of dollars putting a remote control webcam on Mars to look at space rocks, they could at least put a statue of Neil Armstrong on the moon. I mean, is that so much to ask? Send one more mission up there, put a statue of Neil Armstrong. Not that hard. Speaking of Armstrongs, Lance Armstrong recently gave up his race against the USADA, United States Anti-Doping Agency. I think that's what it's called. I didn't actually look it up. Frankly, this guy beat late-stage testicular cancer, and he's going to give up on a bunch of hearsay? I mean, I'm not one to judge, but if you're going to give up on something and it's only one person's word against yours, odds are you're guilty. On to another washed-up athlete who decided to make an impression over the weekend. Roger Clemens decided to have a midlife crisis. And I'm not talking about him coming back to pitch a couple innings for a minor league team. I'm talking about the fact that he showed up with frosted tips. He's 50 years old. Frosted tips. Frosted tips, I told you. Anyway, the last news from the weekend was that Snooki from the Jersey Shore had a child with this man. Seriously, we require a license to wed? When are we going to require a license to breed? Now, as you can see, I've switched to my red pop collar polo for my section on the Miami Redhawks. Now, every empire, when it changes regimes, has a sacrificial lamb for the new emperor. Well, in this case, it's the Miami Redhawks, and we're giving it to UFM. Now, I don't know about you, but the only argument that I ever get from Miami of Ohio fans between them and Ohio State is academics. They're all, oh, we're the Ivy League of the Midwest. We're the smartest school in Ohio. Well, newsflash, Miami fans, you're not. It's officially harder to get into Ohio State than it is to get into the University of Miami. And besides that, people at your school actually wear this. They pop their collar. You know, I haven't been over there in a couple years, but I would imagine there are more hipsters walking around the University of Miami than there are the entire state of Ohio combined. Let's face it, it's basically douchebag central over there. And do you need any more proof than your most well-known sports figure? That's right, Ben Roethlisberger. I mean Roethlisberger. I mean just the second worst person that you could be stuck in a bathroom with. And sure, I hear the argument of, oh, well, we have hotter girls than you. Sorry, BleacherReport.com even ranks you below us in that category. Look it up. It's the internet. It doesn't lie. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty tired about talking about football, and all I want to do is watch some football. I can't wait for Saturday. You can't wait for Saturday. The Miami Redhawks can probably wait for Saturday, but sorry, I'm not sorry, Miami. You are the sacrifice in the name of Urban Meyer. Embrace the hate. Okay, well that was fun as my first try of actually doing a vlog for the website. Leave some comments on whether or not you really think that I should keep doing these, if they're entertaining, what I need to do to like basically make it better. If you have any comments about the production quality or splicing it together, screw yourself, I'm doing it on an HP laptop. So there's no real cool video editing software I downloaded like Microsoft Movie Maker 2 or something. Obviously they haven't been making it as long. You know, iMacs and MacBooks have a lot better software as far as when it comes down to this stuff. I think actually iPhones probably have better software than what is available for free on an HP. So again, just leave some comments. We'll see if we keep doing these or not. But until then, appreciate you watching, I guess. And I'm going to just go ahead and turn this off because I'm just rambling now.